So start a new part file. For the next part, click OK. I'm going to minimize this. I don't have a drawing for this, so you please just follow what I'm doing. So now on the front plane, sketch and draw 2 circles over here, something like that, and line, draw a line over here, and this line and that circle will be tangent to each other. And this circle, I don't need a dimension and I can't exit out of it. Sometimes SolidWorks does this where I'm trying to edit out of this dimension. Please, and I can't even right click. Oh, is it my keyboard? There you go. And this is 1, and this is 0.35. And make sure this line, I'll just pull it out and trim it. Draw a center line, come sticking down. And click OK. Make it a construction line. And from the center, dimension that center line. So I'll say from that point to this point. Make it 3.39 and make this coincident with that. This point, these 2 points vertical, horizontal to each other. So now draw another line over here, and this line, that line, select all 3 lines and make them symmetrical. And I also make this point and that point coincident. Not coincident, horizontal. And I'm going to draw a 3-point arc, something like that. And when I click this line and that arc, make it tangent, everything should be aligned up because of what we did earlier. So now we have the first part done. Draw a line that is tangent to this coming out. First draw a circle. Draw a circle over here, and that circle will be, let's add a point over here. So from this point to that point, dimension from here to here, that would be 3.57, and from here to here. See, I'm just following the sketch the way it was dimensioned, but normally if I make mine, I wouldn't dimension it this way. But from that center point to this back edge is 1.89. And now draw another circle on the inside and make this line and that circle tangent to each other, and also draw another line over here. Make this line and this circle tangent to each other, and just make sure they're crossing each other. And I'm just going to trim everything off. So I trim that off, trim this off, trim this off, and trim this one off. And now I can just fully define my sketch by adding dimensions. This will be 0.2 diameter, and this will be oh, I see. This is going to be 0.58 divided by 2. So that should be 0.29, and that is fully defined. Let me just verify something. Yes, that's right. And let's just add an angle here, and this would be 42. We can do 42.58 and click OK. And now we just need another radius, one more radius over here, and the radius is going to be 0.1 and click OK. So everything is fully defined. Feature, extrude, and I'm going to extrude it by the mid plane, and it's going to be 0.125 and click OK. I forgot to do something. I actually need more circles there, but it's okay, I'll just do it. So select that face, sketch, number 2, and what I can do is show this sketch, and I'm just going to add 3 circles over here, something like that, and click all 3 circles and make them equal to each other, and the distance here is 0.55, and the distance between this circle and that circle is also 0.55. The distance between, click all 3 center point of all 3 circles and make them vertical, and the distance between that and the origin point, it is going to be 0.15, and 0.15, and the diameter for both for those circles is going to be 0.2. So, and I need one more dimension, and this circle, just make it coincident with this point. I mean, not coincident, horizontal. I don't know why I keep saying coincident. Horizontal. So fully defined, feature, extrude cut, true all, and click OK. Good. So we have that. Click this face again. Make sure, yes, click this face, sketch, number 2. I can hide this, I don't need it. Select this edge, convert entity, draw another diameter, and make that diameter 0.46, and feature, extrude, distance 1.4, and direction 2, which is on the back. It was going to be not there, right here, 2.265, and click OK. And we have our part. Save this as part 3. So this is done. So click save, name it as part 3, and save, and we're moving on to the next one. So click new part, okay, and on the top place, on the top plane, I'm still on inches. On the top plane, sketch, I'm just going to draw a circle, and dimension is 4.4. So my dimension is 0.4, and feature, extrude, and I want to extrude it down, and extrude it down 0.35, and click OK. And I'm going to select the right plane. So I have the right plane, number 2, and sketch. And now I'm just going to draw a line coming down to right here to the midpoint, and draw another line. So, or what you can do is do a midpoint line, so something like this, and this line is going to be 0.468, and make this line a construction line. Make this line a construction line, and I'm just going to draw it going down, something like that. Then draw a circle. So let's add a dimension to this line. So this line from here to here, make it 1.179. So we have something like that. Make those two lines horizontal to each other, and draw a circle. The center point and this are vertical to each other, and the line dimension from here to this circle is 1.055, and the diameter for this circle is 0.23. And draw an arc right here to right here coming down, and the radius is 0.265. So my sketch is fully defined, and feature extrude by the mid plane, and you want to extrude it 0.468. So you extrude it 0.468 and click OK. So we have something like that. Then select that right plane again, sketch number 2. I can show this sketch for now, and I'm just going to draw another rectangle, something like that. Make it coincident with that. Add a dimension over here. No, I don't want that. I need a dimension over here. Point this dimension is good. Then all we need to do is add a dimension here too. So that's going to be 0.11. So 0.11, fully defined. We have something like that. Feature extrude cut about the mid plane, and it is going to be, we are going to extrude cut it, and it's going to be 0.248, and click OK. So I'm going to hide that sketch, and let's just add a fillet over here on this edge. Let's make it 0.05, 0.02, something like that, or 0.03. Can't really make up my mind. Over there, not there, over here, and over here, but not on this edge. I'm going to delete that. Okay, so now I'm going to add another fillet here on this edge. On that outside edge is going to be 0.031, and I'm going to add it on this edge and click OK. I'm going to add another fillet over here, not on that face but on the edge. That's going to be 0.01, and click OK. And now I'm going to add another fillet on this face, and that fillet is going to be 0.1. Not point. So 0.1 isn't working, so I'm just going to delete that face. I'll see if I can add it to just that edge. No, so 0.05. Yeah, 0.05 works, so let's just make it 0.05 and click OK. So next we're going to do the whole wizard. Select this, yes. This is going to be NC inch, and this is going to be tap drill, and it is going to be a 1/4 by 20, if I can find it right here, a 1/4 by 20, and the blind is going to be true all. So once you have all this measurement, so what we are going to do is, I don't need to show custom size, and once we have all this, what I'm going to do is come to position, select this face, and select that center line. That's your origin point, and click OK. So we have everything, click OK. Good. So now let's click on chamfer, change it to 0.025 and add it to that edge, click OK, and fillet 0.02 and add it to this face and click OK. So this part is done, and that is it. If you want to, what you can do is you can add more fillets to it, because in real life there isn't any part that is not going to be this sharp, but I'm just going by the model that was sent to me. Someone want me to just model it for them to teach them how to do it. So if you want on this edge, you can just apply like a small fillet to it. It wouldn't hurt anything. Like all this edge, because I really don't like keeping sharp edge, especially if you want to render this. It's better to just add fillets to it. Yeah, so something like that, and click OK and save. Let's just save it. It looks good, so save part 4 and click save, and we are moving on to the next one. New. So new part, okay, and on the right plane, sketch, we're going to draw a circle, and it is going to be 0.2. I'm going to extrude by the mid plane, and the extrude is going to be 0.55. Right, and we are going to draw on this face, sketch, and we are going to draw normal to convert this face. Click that face and convert entity, and just draw a line that is tangent to that face going up, something like that, and bring it this way and connect them together, and the dimension from this to the center of that line is going to be 1.005, and trim this off so you have something like that, and feature extruding in this direction 0.05. Click OK. So show that sketch, show it, and click on this face and sketch normal to, and now what you want to do is, you don't necessarily have to show it, so I can hide it. So what you want to do is offset entity, and you want to select this line, that line, and this edge, and you want to change the dimension. First is 0.01, and you want to reverse it so it's on the inside. So you have that, and click OK, and there you go. And I'm just going to close this off up there. So we have that sketch. I'm just going to feature extrude cut 0.04 and click OK. So now what we are going to do is click the plane, reference geometry plane, select this plane and offset it up. The distance is going to be 0.35 and click OK. So now we are going to select this plane, sketch number 2. So now draw a circle starting here, kind of going back, and we are going to add a dimension to this, and it is going to be 0.406, so something like that. and draw a line at the quadrant. I'm going to make that a construction line and draw another circle over here and just move it out a little bit. Click this circle and click that line, make it tangent to each other. I'm just gonna move it out like that. Okay, that looks good. And I'm just going to add a dimension to this. Before I do that, let me trim this part off first. I'm going to draw a line over here. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm trying to do. Construction, and trim this part off and draw another line here somewhere over here. And I'm going to trim this part off. So I have something like that. That's what I want. I can delete this line now. Add a dimension to this. And add another dimension to there. And add a dimension from here to here. So just to fully define that. So yes, that's what I want, and I'm just going to mirror this over. So mirror entity, entities to mirror that, about line, this line, and click OK. And I'm just going to trim this off. So I have that, and offset, and I'm going to offset this and that to 0.01. Okay, and I'm just going to add a 3-point arc on it. I'm going to click this and click that, make it tangent to fully define it, and do the same thing on this side. 3-point arc, bring it out, click this and click any of those line circles, make it tangent, and we have that. Good. So we have something like that. And now we are just going to feature, extrude. We are extruding it down and 0.25 and click OK. So we have that, something like this for now, and I'm just going to click that plane and hide it, and I have that. Click this face and click that face and draw a sketch, and let's just draw a line going up and draw a line coming in. No, I don't mean to do that. Why am I'm trying to press escape. Dimension that line. Let's make it not, let's do that. Section it, and make sure this line, I'm going to delete this dimension. Make sure this line and this, how can I make this? Let me unsection it. Let me try something. Oh, okay. Click that, click this inside edge and click this point and make them coincident. Not coincident. No, that's not what I want to do. I'm trying to stop this line over there. So it's, you know what, it's okay. There's another way I can get rid of it, so it's okay. If we can get it, I'm just going to dimension it something like this. So make it 0.15. Something like that, and add a dimension here and make this 0.16. There's still, and make sure this point and click this edge and that point and pierce them together so your sketch is fully defined. And I'm just going to put a fillet here, and that is good. 0.1 is good. So we have something like this. My sketch is fully defined. I'm going to exit this sketch, and I'm going to select this face, sketch, and while that face is still selected, convert entities. So I have that. Then I'm just going to feature, sweep, select your profile, select that sketch, select the part and that. And I'm just going to sweep that and click OK. And as you can see, because my part is bleeding in, that's what I didn't want to do, but it's okay. The method I was going to use is just select this face, sketch, number 2, select that face again, and convert entity. And I'm just going to close that sketch. And as you can see, my edges are a little bit jagged because of my image quality, so I can just go in, document image quality, and I'm just going to change it and click OK. So yes, so now I'm just going to feature, extrude cut. I'm just going to do up to next, just to cut that part off, and click OK. Voila, there you go, and it's gone. And we have one more stuff to do, and save this part. We are done with it. Save it as part 5. Save, and we have one more to do, and we would start a new part file and part and click OK. And I think I have the drawing for this over here. So this is the last part we're making. So this is pretty easy. On the top face, let's just start from the top face and draw a circle. Dimension 0.35, and feature extrude down, and it's going to be 0.63. And click OK. And another sketch, and on the top face, let's draw another sketch, circle, and this is going to be 0.25. Feature, extrude, reverse, and we want to extrude it 1.960. 1.960. Okay. We need a fillet over here. The fillet size is 0.1. We click OK. So now let's use the front plane. It doesn't really matter. Front plane, sketch, number 2, and this circle, I know the dimension, the distance is not specified over here, but we'll make it from here to there is 0.25, and we are going to make this and that vertical to each other, and add a dimension to this. Diameter is 0.21. Fully defined, feature, extrude cut, and we are going to do up to next, direction 2, up to next, and click OK. And there you go, we are done with all of our parts, thank God. Now we just have to put it together in assembly. I hope I didn't make any mistakes, so hopefully everything fits together. Save, name it as part 6. And save. And that will be it for now. And in a new one, we'll start like the assembly where we put it together. Thank you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.